Hello, I'm Alexandria and I am back with another video, and today I will be talking about like the 5 top trips that I've went on. The list will consist of me going to the same places more than once, so that's why I said trips and not like top 5 places. So number 5 is New Orleans, Louisiana. I went there twice. First time was a birthday trip. The second time was like a road trip there. The first time we went to different restaurants. We went out to eat. We went on bus tours. We explored. We went on bus tours, and we also went to the Essence Festival. That was a fun experience. Oh, and we went on like a swamp tour too. So we've tried po' boys. That was po' boys is so good. Ooh, that was so good. Then of course we had like a lot of seafood there. They're known for their seafood, which was the Louisiana seafood is so good. So good. We went on a bus tour. I don't 100% remember the bus tours and what they look like, but we seen like different scenery and things of that nature. We've seen, it was at one point it was raining during the trip, but we've seen like the history of New Orleans, and on this bus tour they stopped at each building and talked about the history of each building, which was fun. And then we also seen like the display of the Mardi Gras at some point. It was inside this building. Again, I will show pictures at the end of the video, but that was pretty much the bus tours. Also, we went to Bourbon Street. We went there more than once. It was so much fun. Lots of different places, lots of different scenery, restaurants, things of that nature. Lots of different people. It was so much fun. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I know that I've had so much fun at Bourbon Street in Louisiana. Also, on this first trip to Louisiana was going to the Essence Festival. This was around 2018. We've seen different celebrities, different places to take pictures, different displays and things like that. I even bought a book there from a black author. I could have prepared myself and I would have showed y'all the book, but the author has signed the book that I've gotten, and she also gave me like a little snippet of her next book. So that was that. A cute moment here. My mom kind of fangirled out for Mary J. Blige a little bit because she's a fan of hers. So I'm like, oh, that was so cute. Like, I never seen my mama like fangirl before. So that was a cute moment. So that was pretty much the first New Orleans trip. The second New Orleans trip was a road trip there. So I would say like this is like number 4. The second trip to New Orleans, Louisiana, it was like a holiday trip. Just my family and I. We went out to eat, we watched movies, walked around. So that was, and this time I think we stayed in an Airbnb this time around. We didn't stay at a hotel. So that was pretty much the second trip. We didn't really have like a lot of presents for each other. We just mostly spent time with each other. Me and my sister went back on Bourbon Street, walked around, and then on the way back to Wisconsin, the place that I lived at the time, we stopped and got a po' boy, and that was pretty much the second trip. So this time, the second time was like a road trip. The first time we took a flight. Number 3, Miami, Florida. This was my first time going to Miami, Florida. I've heard a lot of hype about it, especially during spring break. So in Miami, Florida, we of course walked around. You do that on pretty much every trip. You walk around to see what the place is about. We went to Miami Beach. We went to the zoo. What else? We went to this restaurant. They had like a drag show inside this restaurant, which was cool. I've never seen like a drag show at a restaurant before, so that was fun. Also, what else? Yeah, I think that was it. We were supposed to do like an adventure, but we backed out the last minute. We went to the pool, took some pictures, and we went to this Italian restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but I think that was pretty much the Miami trip. I hope I did not forget anything important. So I don't know if I said number 3 in the previous video, but if I did, oh well. California. Well, I went to California twice. The first time was like for my mom's birthday. We went to Madame Tussauds, went out to eat. We went to Women's March. That was pretty much that trip. And then the second time we went to California was when I graduated from college. I've gotten my bachelor's degree in ABA. So we had drove there because at that point I had already moved to Nevada. So we drove like 5 hours to California to watch me graduate. My family watched me graduate there. Then we went out to eat. I think we went to Bubba Gump. Yeah, it was Bubba Gump. Then I had a drink that made me tipsy, but that was fun. I took some cute pictures of my graduation. Afterwards, y'all can look at my Instagram for that. So I think that was pretty much. Oh, and then we ate this chicken sandwich at a food truck. It was like this red sauce. I think it was hot sauce. It wasn't that hot, but it was like a really red hot sauce, like a bright red hot sauce. We had a sandwich there, and I think that was pretty much it. While we was driving around California, I've seen Beverly Hills for the first time. Also, me and my sister went on a tour. We took pictures of like different celebrity houses and things like that. So, and that was like pointing out, oh, this is this person's house and that person's house, and this is where this is. And then I've also seen like the palm trees. I forgot where it is in California, but it was like a street where it's just palm trees. So that was pretty much the second California trip. So I got more into the second California trip versus the first, since I've already talked about the first one in the previous video. Number 2 would be Orlando, Florida. We went to Universal and then we went to Disney. I prefer Universal Studios better. I prefer Universal. It was so much fun. We took lots of pictures. We went out to eat. So if I was to pick between like Universal and Disney, I'll pick Universal over Disney. Disney, I've taken pictures in front of the castle and walked around, but I didn't really get on rides. I'm not really a person that likes to get on rides, but I'll just go on one just to say I've gotten on a ride, or I won't be so much of a punk. But I prefer Universal. And I think at that park we went on an ET ride, and then we took pictures by this globe. So that was pretty much the. Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered another trip, and I'm gonna say that as number 1. I'm gonna save that for the number 1. So number 1 is California again. This is why I named this video That's why this video is about like trips I went on, because I went to these places more than once. I just realized I went to San Diego for my 25th birthday. I'm 26 now, but last year for my birthday I went to California. So I actually went to California 3 times, not 2 times, 3 times. So the third time I went to California was in San Diego. It wasn't LA like the first 2 times. In San Diego, that's when I went jet skiing for the first time. We walked around the harbor, took some pictures. We went to, I forgot what the name of the seafood restaurant was, but that's where I went for my birthday. We walked around, got something to eat for like the first night, and then my birthday we went to Chili's. I've gotten my nails done, feet done, and I think that was pretty much the San Diego trip. And I think I might do a story time on what happened on that trip. Not really what happened on the trip per se, but something me and my sister did. It's funny looking back at it now, but at first I felt bad. Like I really felt bad when this happened. But me and my sister didn't fight or nothing like that. Like it was something funny now that I think about it now, but at first it was not funny. But also back at the hotel, of course I took pictures at the pool. Typical me. So that is pretty much the part 2 of this video. If you see me squinting, I'm not wearing my glasses or my contacts, so hopefully I'm not looking weird right now. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.